Alright guys, today we're going to make the stamp book. This is Models for Second Year by Ednah and Rich for a paper Sloyd, and it does fit 2 stamps on each page. You can turn the pages and there they are. So it still fits American stamps in the stamp book. I don't know about other countries what size your stamps are, but there we go. Now I have some colored paper here that we're going to use to make another stamp book. And the first thing we're going to do is measure 4.5 inches by 3 inches. I'm just going to start here at the top. 4.5. And then down 3. Across 4.5. My line looks a little bit not straight, but we're not going to worry about that. And now we're going to go ahead and cut this out. Alright, we're going to place dots at the top and bottom at 1/2 and 3 inches. So 1/2 and 3. 1/2 and 3. And now we're going to draw lines. I'm going to do a dotted line because it's kind of what it has in the example in the book. Now we're going to place dots on the left and right at 1/2 and 2.5. So 1/2, 2.5. 1/2, 2.5. And now we're going to draw lines here. I'm going to do solid lines for these. Now we're going to place dots on the top and bottom at 2 and 2.5. Not good when I make a mistake, right? So we have dots at 2 and 2.5, and we're going to draw to the corners here. So right in here. We're going to place dots on the left and right at 1.5. We're going to hold the ruler, place the ruler on these dots here, and we're going to make a dot at 4 inches. And then from this 4-inch dot, we're going to draw lines from the slanting edge. It should be 1/2 inch away. Sorry, it's all over the place today. Now on these horizontal lines, we're going to place dots at 1 and 3.5. So 1 and 3.5. 1, 3.5. So from here we're going to draw a point on the left. So we're going to hold the rulers on the 3.5 mark here, and we're going to draw that slit right here where we're going to poke this through. Now, it says to cut this line with a knife. I don't have a knife, although I do need to invest in one. So now we're going to cut off all of this excess part here, right here, right here, right here, and right here. So we're going to end up with a piece that looks like this. I'm going to cut off all that. Now, of course, you can cut this with a knife, but what I like to do is just simply fold it in half like this. Make sure it's lined up, and then cut the slit like this, see? All right, now you need 4 pieces of parchment paper cut 2 to 3 inches. You can use paraffin paper, you can use parchment paper, which is what I'm going to use. You can use wax paper. Just use what you have. All right, so just going to measure this out, 2 by 3 inches. Look how neat that went on my parchment paper. And you want to fold it up because you want a few sheets. So just fold it. You can cut out several sheets at once. I'm going to do 3. I did find I had to trim the parchment paper quite severely. Now we're going to fold these pieces in half, like that. And now we're going to fold this up. It says to fold and pin these to the fold of the cover. So you're going to fold the tops down, fold this in, and then this will slide through here to make a little booklet. This is the cover, so I'm going to pin my parchment papers right here and then trim them down to make them fit. There we go. I don't know if that was off camera or not, but that worked. So now you want to fold your papers over and make sure that they are all trimmed up. Sometimes they don't fit all that well. They just need a little bit of trimming done. I will trim them up. There they go. Now they all fit in there securely, and you can put your stamps in there. Oh, that one still needs to be trimmed up a bit. I was not quite sure if these would go underneath here, but I think they go like this. And you fold that over and then the cover. There is your completed stamp book. What do you think? Cute, huh?